Welcome back. Now it is time to do ground balances. Ground balances or floor balances are balances that are done with yourself on the mat. So we'll start off with something called arrow balance. And if you remember what I said previously, you go into your cat position. So your cat position looks like this. For your arrow balance, it will look like this. And of course, you have to change. Now, the important thing is to remember that it's opposite hand, opposite leg. Because the kids will definitely do something like this if you don't tell them. And of course, it is impossible, very difficult to balance if your right hand and your right leg is up. It's quite impossible. So in order to balance it out, it has to be opposite hand and opposite leg. Opposite hand, opposite leg, and likewise. Okay? And that was your arrow balance. And to make it a little bit more challenging, you tell the kids they must touch their elbow to their knee and keep it there in the arrow balance. It'll look like this. Arrow balance. Touch. Straight up. Touch. Straight up. Change. Touch. Touch. And that was your arrow balance. Now, there are still a few more to go. The next balance is something called the plank. But for kids, I usually call it small slide, like the slide at the playground. It looks something like this. Small slide. Forearms on the mat, back straight. This is quite tiring. Now, most of the kids will create a mountain and you just tell them, I don't want to see a mountain or a hill, because it will look something like this, with the butt sticking out. So that is your wrong kind of slide. A slide, as we all know, is inclined. It's a straight path, not any bumps along the slide. So this is small slide. Now, I'll tell the kids to do a big slide. Big slide, for army guys, you know, is the push-up position. So make sure the back is straight, arms are straight. Big slide. And of course, we do not want to see hills. The back must be straight. This is a proper slide. So that's the small slide and big slide. The last ground balance I can think of is called T-balance on the ground. This is tough if you don't have strong arms like me, and requires quite a lot of balance. For this, your big slide must be very good in order to look good. So it will look like this. Big slide, T-balance, change, and this is how it looks like. And that is your ground balance for the day. Thank you so much for viewing.